Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. I'm Aida Jasmine, and this week we're going to do a weekly tarot reading for each of the zodiac signs for the week commencing the 4th of May. So, even if you're tuning in at a different time, just trust that you're tuning into this at the moment that you're needing those messages. I always believe that you tune into the messages that are resonating for you at the moment that you are needing them, whether you want them or not. So I truly believe that. But do recall and do remember, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's very different when it's a one-to-one reading. So on the 4th of May, we also started Pluto went into retrograde, and it will stay there until the 13th of October. What this means, it's when a planet goes in retrograde, it appears to be going backwards. It appears to be standing still almost, even though it's actually not. It's just from our perspective on Earth. What that means for us, it's a time of deep introspection, deep inner healing, deep shadow work. So things will start to come up, that uncomfortableness, the shadow side of yourself that you have hidden, that you have repressed, deep-seated trauma is really now being invited to come up to be healed. So it's a beautiful time. Allow that introspection, allow what wants to come up, ready to be healed, ready to be shifted, ready to be transmuted, ready to be alchemized, so that you can move forward in your life. 2025 has got some massive impacts planetary-wise, and we're seeing that impact in and around the world. That being said, let's start with the weekly one-card pull. And again, just take what resonates, tune into your zodiac sign, and I will share with you how you can win a tarot reading at the very end. So please stay tuned and I'll share that with you. So let's start with Aries being the first sign of the zodiac. Beautiful. We have the sun. Aries this week is about celebration. It's being in that childlike wonderment of life again. It's tuning into the energy of the sun, turn towards the sun, using the sun as that divine solar power. And I've got the sun on my shirt today as well. Using that energy to light up your life. Celebrate, be in that childlike wonderment, just be in the joy. This is a card of good things. This is the happiest card in the tarot, that good things are coming for you this week, and you are here to celebrate all that wants to be seen. So thank you, Aries. Let's go into Taurus. Amazing. Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, when the Wheel of Fortune shows up for you, it is a time of transformation. This is a cause and effect card. Things are starting to turn in your favor. So this week, things are starting to turn. You may be in that introspection space and you're seeing the turn, you're seeing the transformation, you're seeing the karmic energy ready to be healed, ready to be released. Beautiful healing messages for you. Okay, let's go Gemini. Gemini, 7 of Pentacles. Gemini, this week you're being invited to look at your hard work. You have been seeing the fruits of your labor. Pentacles being earth energy, which is body, home, livelihood, your money. You have been working hard. Now it's time for a little bit of a rest, a little pause to see the work that you're doing. Pausing to allow the fruits of your labor to grow, to expand. Bit of introspection this week, Gemini. Just trusting what comes up for you. Allow yourself that pause if that's what you're feeling that is required of you this week. And just trust. Surrender. Amazing. Okay, let's go Cancer. And I'm a Cancer as well, so we'll see what comes up for us. Temperance. Cancerians, this week is all about pouring your cup first, giving to yourself first, nourishing yourself first and foremost, is when your cup is full, because we are water signs. When we are full in order to serve others, then we will be full enough to be more of service, and we'll have more to give when we give to ourselves first and foremost. Ensuring that you are nourishing yourself, health, wealth, happiness, mind, body, spirit this week. Essential for us, Temperance. Essential for us, Cancerians. Dip your toe in, trust, measure, and success. Great messages. Thank you, team. Wow, let's go Leo. One of my lovely Leos have coming in this week. Thank you, team. Leo, you have the 3 of Cups. This is a time of celebration. This week you're being invited to celebrate all that you have become, all that you have accomplished so far today. Often we can be so focused on what we haven't got, so focused on what we are working on, so focused on our goals. This week you're being invited to celebrate. Time for collaboration. connecting with others and celebrating all that there is to celebrate in life. And there is so much to celebrate in life. So be mindful, connect with like-minded beings, connect with like-minded souls, and it's cause for celebration this week. My lovely Leos, thank you. Okay, wow, Virgo just popped out. Beautiful. Virgo, the Two of Wands. Virgo, this week for you is a time that you are ready. You're ready for the next step. You're ready to go on your travels. You're ready to move forward in life. Because as you can see, he's ready. He's got the world in his hands and he's looking at his horizon. He, she, makes no difference with tarot. So this week you are ready. You're being invited to take a leap of faith because the two is a decision. And it's inviting you to say, yes, you are ready. There's no more thing you need to do. That you are absolutely ready, Virgo, and it's time. So you've done the planning. You've done the due diligence. You're being invited to move forward this week. Thank you, my love. Let's go Libra. Libra, you have the Queen of Wands. Libra, when the Queen of Wands shows up for you, it's that magnetic energy. It's a queen that sits in her power. She follows her passion. She follows her purpose. And she connects with that energy. She's trusting her intuition, being depicted by the black cat here. So trust your inner tuition. Trust your knowing. Trust your gut. Trust your guidance. And really come to that powerful truth of being in your power, being in your sovereignty. Whatever that looks like and feels like to you. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is about being magnetic and allowing your desires to pull you towards them and pull them towards you. Beautiful magnets that are connecting to each other. This is your manifestations being very visible this week and ensuring that you be a magnet to them. There's no chasing, there's no forcing, there's no pushing, there's no grinding, and there's no hustling in this energy. This is pure magnetic energy, and you'll be really feeling that energy this week, Libra. Beautiful, thank you. Let's go Scorpio. Big, powerful, direct messages this week, so that's really great. Thank you, Spirit. Really appreciate that. Scorpio, nice, Queen of Cups, and you are a water sign. Really great energy. Let's go Scorpio. This week, you're being invited to again sit in that beautiful sovereign energy, managing your emotions. You're being given this cup of love and do everything with that expression of love. Seeing the calmness, being the calmness in the storm that comes up for you this week. No matter what transpires, being the master of your emotions, because we are emotional beings. So holding that cup of love, being mindful of where you are giving and receiving love equally, and being open to receiving this week as well, Scorpio. Beautiful. Thank you, team. Let's go Sagittarius. Amazing, powerful messages this week. The world. Sagittarius, you've got the world this week, and that is all about like expansion, growth, seeing that beautiful innocence standing in the power of that central being. Like the world is your oyster. That you can literally go anywhere. You are the archer of the tarot. Wherever you point your arrow, it shoots in a straight line. So being mindful of what you are aiming towards, being mindful of your goals, dreams, and desires. And this is being embodied in that energy, connecting with source, spirit, God, universe, whatever you're affiliating with, co-creating with the universe. And the world is turning in your favor. This is the plethora of the world. And this is a very specific message for someone out there. There is some travel on the horizon for you. And I do see a little bit longer distance travel. Some of you may be doing short distance travel, but I am seeing travel in this energy. This is the energy of trusting and surrender in the universe. And knowing that the universe always has your back. Amazing. Thank you, Sagittarius. Great. Let's go Capricorn. What does Capricorn have coming in this week? Nice. 8 of Cups. Capricorn, this week, you're being invited to walk away from what no longer serves you. And whenever we walk away from something, it absolutely means we're walking towards something better for us, more in alignment for us. We are leaving behind all that no longer serves, that is being illuminated by the moon. And we are walking towards our highest level truth, our inner wisdom. We're choosing more. We know what we provide at the table, and we're leaving anything that doesn't match that energy, where there's no reciprocity. And you're being invited this week, Capricorn, to move towards your lessons, your truth, your inner wisdom, and you may be getting those lessons this week. That deep shadow work that's coming up with that Pluto in retrograde is really shining its light for you. And you're being invited to, with that red cloak of knowledge, you're being invited to sit in that truth, to walk away from what no longer serves you, which also means you're walking towards what's meant for you and your highest purpose. All right, let's go Aquarius. Thank you, team. Nice. 9 of Wands. Aquarius, you're starting to feel the burden. You're starting to feel pressure. You're starting to feel a bit of overwhelm. Yeah. Rest. Resting is not quitting. When we align what is truly meant for us, we're focused and we don't focus on what we're not doing. Aquarius, this week, you're being invited to rest when you are required to. This is not a week of hustle, grind, force, push. You have been doing that for long enough. This is to rest and allow yourself the space, allowing the seeds of what you have planted to grow. I'm getting a deep-seated sense of resting from the overwhelm, doing some self-nourishing this week, supporting your nervous system, calming the nervous system, taking those deep breaths, allowing yourself to rest, because rest isn't quitting. It's allowing yourself space to recover, to rejuvenate, so that you can move forward recharged. Amazing. All right, my loves, let's go Pisces. Thank you, team. And remember, there is a chance on how to win the reading for this month, and I'll share that with you in a moment. Pisces, you have the 6 of Wands. This is the card of celebration. It's a card of being seen for your worth, being recognized. Not that we require external validation, but this is saying that you're being recognized, and recognize yourself. He's sitting very proudly on that horse, and he's on his own parade, and he's allowing himself to be seen. He, she, it doesn't matter in the tarot. It's a depiction of energy. Allow yourself to be seen, being held in that royalty energy, holding your sovereignty and just being recognized, allowing yourself and recognizing your own talents, recognizing your own worth. This is a form of self-love, self-care. The more that we do that, gives us greater sense of empowerment, confidence to move forward in our life. And get accolades happening for you. We must give them to ourselves first before that energy imbues into the field, into others, and then they will recognize us for what we see in ourselves, because everyone is a mirror for you. Beautiful. Well, thank you, beautiful souls. There's some very quick, powerful messages from our sacred team. So I do offer a reading for everyone. We're going to do a general reading for the collective. This is what we all need to know. This is the Knight of Cups. So when the Knight of Cups shows up for us collectively, it is that slow momentum moving forward, ensuring that you are focused on what you love, what you do. This week of the 4th of May, moving forward, let you do all with love. Do all from that space of compassion, love for yourself first and foremost. This is not bypassing. This is by no means allowing disruptive behavior, not condoning behavior. We're loving ourselves by moving forward away from what no longer serves us, and we're moving towards what we love. Focus on what we desire, what we is also choosing us, and moving away from what no longer serves you. This has been given that cup of love this week. So do all with love this week, and that is the message for the collective. And my loves, if you'd like to go into the draw for the reading, which I give away each and every month, and I'll do that here and I'll share that with you. And because we're in Pluto in retrograde, which began today, we're going to do Pluto. So hashtag Pluto, add it into your comments below. Also share with me what insights, what aha moments you had. And share them in the comments below, because I do read my comments and I do love to hear from you. I do love to hear how these messages resonated for you. So please do share them. And at the same time, please like, share, subscribe. You'll be notified when I do my next reading. And I've also got some beautiful meditations coming up too. So thank you, beautiful souls. Always a pleasure to serve, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Namaste.